So, I kind of wanted to try a little bit of a farming project, and I noticed that the Harvest Life Force is quite expensive. You get around one divine for 5,000 yellows. So, I designed an Atlas tree around some mechanics that are a bit more slow, that I don't need to rush that much. So, I'm gonna actually go for both Expedition, Harvest, uh, and Harbingers, which is kind of suitable for my RF character. Just gonna stand still on different patches and let the loot drop, hopefully. Looking at investment, it's a quite expensive strategy, at least what I'm doing, because I'm gonna use the mysterious Harbinger compass, shard compass with runic monsters, and one with duplication of life force. And these were 48 KS each, these were 28 KS each, and these was 34 KS each. So if we're running 40 maps, it tallies up to quite a bit, so I bought 10 of each. I also have 40 Gilded Expedition Scarab, 30 Polished Harbinger, and 10 Gilded Harbinger. I already have the Gilded Harbingers, so I'm gonna use them. I don't think it's worth. They are twice as expensive, and you just get one more pack of Harbingers. I also went with Polished Divination Scarab, and they are very expensive. I bought these four. I think I bought 42 for 2 divines. So it's the fourth one is just up to you. I think it's only these two that are needed, and then the remaining are basically up to you what you want to try it. But I think I'll go for Metamorph. I don't know. I'm gonna run beach map. So a bit of a rough breakdown on the total costs of this. It will be around 11 and a half divine for 40 maps. So that's quite a lot. So if we divide this by 40, it's around 66 chaos per map. I averaged it out to around 10 chaos a map. The map is 4 or 5 chaos, and then chisels, and then an alk, and then maybe a few chaos just if you want to roll over some mods that you don't want to run. So this could be a bit cheaper. Also have one sextant modifiers. I will just use my own awakened sextants and take something random, sell it if it's something very good for somebody else. And also here I just added like 3 chaos for any random scarab that you want to use. So I'm gonna run this and see whatever we come up with. Hopefully it will be some nice profits. So I'm now done the 40 maps and it's been going quite well. Let's start with how I ran the maps. That was basically just full clearing the map, pressing all the quantity altars whenever I could. There's just the endurance charge one that messes up my build since I'm RF. Otherwise, I'll try to take those. I then full clear the map and then backtrack to do the expedition and do the harvest to get as much life force and exotic coinage as possible. Took somewhere around 7 to 9 minutes to run, a little bit depending on how fast I was, but it was a very calm and relaxing way to farm this. You run and it's quite stationary. You don't need to chase breaches that opens or timers on Legion and trying to find that last mob everywhere. So that's quite refreshing and a nice change of pace. How did we do currency wise? I've removed loads and loads of things. There's no fusings, which is there's probably a divine infusing total. Uh, Chromatics, loads of those, and jewelers, and all scarabs I have removed as well. and stuff like that, which you get quite a bit as well. But as you can see, there's quite a lot of chaos. Divine Orb only got one drop, which I think is not too awesome, but okay. Uh, Loads of stack decks, those we will open. 11 Fracturing Charge, I think that's good, but I'm not sure. I know there's some ratio to Ancient Orb to Fracturing Shards that Grimrow made out. I don't know how reliable it is, but maybe then you can guesstimate if this was good or bad. I think it was quite good. And some Ichors got 16 fortunate cards, which then makes me think that the Divination Scarab wasn't worth it. 29k purple, 8k blue, and almost 8k yellow. So this is a divine, this is a divine, this is 3 divines or something like that. A bit more. But I think I'll only sell them in divine bulk, basically. On the coins and metals and everything, I think I was a bit unlucky because I expected to try to get more of Tujen, but we got more of the Gwennen instead, so that's not that great. Maps, we have actually exactly 50 maps here, but as I only started with 6 maps, I've had 34 more beach map drops for me during the time as well, so it's over 80 maps. We also have logbooks. This one was corrupted, so that goes away. And these ones with black sites are around 45 chaos if you sell them in bulk on Discord. And these ones with Knights of the Sun is about 55 chaos, and these ones will be around 10 chaos each. One Forbidden Tome and a memory that is a good one. It's a 1.5 vines. So if we look at excellence, we can see that most of the profit will come from the fracturing shards, which I think I was a bit lucky on, but then again I think it maybe balances out because I only got one divine drop and I think that was a bit low, but who knows. Life Force is a good chunk of cash as well. After that it's the coins and the fortunate card, which we got 16. After that, stack decks, the Sacred Blossom. I don't know how rare these are. And I don't know if you should actually also use this Sextant mod that gives you a 100% chance to get a Sacred Grow. I'm not sure. You might have to look at the current prices on those because I noticed that they fluctuate quite a bit. Because I got around Sacred Grows around maybe 60-70% only of the maps, so you kind of waste some of your other sextants. 27 ancient orbs, also nice. Yeah, and then some extra things. We got a Count Spirit that I corrupted. They were 1 divine actually when I sold it. So if we add the logbooks and all the maps to this, we exclude the Einar memory, then we end up at around 32 divines. So if we take away the 11.5, we're at, let's say, around 20 divines in profit. And with around 5 hours to run all the maps, we're at around 4 divines an hour. But that's in like only currency from the mechanics and easy to sell things, I'd say. And we have some extra. And the extra is a +2 fractured minion helmet. I sold this one for 18 divines, so that helps out a lot with making some currency. Well, sometimes you need to be a bit lucky as well. And the Calm Spirit with Corrupted Implicit of Spell Crit. Also, it was the Dragon Fang Amulet. Unfortunately, it had Tornado Shot gems, so that's only, I think I sold it for 40 chaos. So I'll leave you with some stack deck opening and some nice clicking noises. Hope you enjoyed it, hope you're getting some nice drops, and I'll also add in a little bit of a map just as a showcase. Thank you very much, and bye bye.